Hi, I'm Christine Crooks, and today we're going to go through a little exercise sequence on the Moxxi Pilates chair. So I'll show you a little sequence with the swan, the pedal, some pressing, and let's get started. Okay, now we're getting to some prone work, getting into swan and a little bit of back body. So what I want to start with first is going down to one spring. There's two holes. We're going to have one gray spring attached to the top hole so that there's a little more stretch to the spring. Then with the seat, I want to swivel the seat to a long setting so it's more supportive for the torso when I'm prone on the chair. So I'm going to release that, swivel, make sure it locks in place, and now it's set for my prone work. Coming down onto the chair, lower your body down. You want to be at about the hip creases at the bottom edge of the chair, and maybe the chest reaches towards the top of the chair, but not so much a concern. I want length in the legs, and I want a little bit of freedom in the hips. So that's definitely a point that I'm looking at for position. Hands come to the pedal. I want you to press the pedal down and hold there. First, just take a moment, organize the shoulders. Feel long in the neck, long in the spine, and see if you can find that energy through the legs and then a little energy through the abdominals. So we're not dropping into that lumbar extension right away. I want you to feel that you've got some support for that lumbar spine. So starting off first with just some arm presses, organizing the shoulders here. Stable lower body. Next one, press down and hold. Now, keeping this work in the upper body, in the shoulders and arms, let's integrate the legs. So I want to hold the pedal still, lift one leg up and down. We're going to alternate this. Lift the other leg up and down. As you alternate the legs, notice the weight transfer. That's a moment where we could really rock in the pelvis and in the torso. And I want you to challenge yourself to keep pushing that pedal down, long in your neck. Lift one leg and see if you can avoid that sway of the body or rocking in the pelvis from side to side. Now I'm going to focus on breathing. And maybe you want to inhale as you lift the leg. Maybe you want to exhale. Last one, each leg. Now, from here, we're going to come over the pedal a little further, but in order to slide, I'm going to bring the pedal up out of that spring-loaded position, slide myself forward, legs are off the floor. Now taking my hands on the pedal, push it down. I want my shoulders right on top of my hands to start, okay? The pedal's hovering off the floor. The legs are reaching, so there's no droop, okay? This is really important. I want you to feel that you're elongating as a starting position, right? Now let's take those arm pumps again. So we found that organization in that horizontal line of the body. Seeing if we can mobilize through the arms without affecting that alignment in the torso and the legs. Press down and hold the pedal down. Now keep those legs reaching long behind you. Start to reach out through the crown of the head. Lifting the chest, breathe in at the top, breathe out to lower down. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you feel that you're controlling the pedal up and controlling the pedal down. If you feel that going into a bigger movement with the pedal up and down, you start to lose control, then make the movement smaller. Find a range of motion that's manageable to control for you. Now let's take a few more reps. Just focus on the breathing. Exhale down. Inhale. Reach through the crown of the head. Exhale. This is our swan, so finding that work in the back body. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now bring the elbows up, but for me, I'm so far over the seat that I have to scoot back just a little so my feet come to the floor. Then I'll bring the pedal up, take the hands on the chair, press myself up to a standing position. I hope you enjoyed this exercise clip.